Well, good morning. Welcome to Grandma Outdoors 56. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I am training again. Uh, I'm at a familiar place. It's the Versailles Woods State Forest. Doing the red trail. It's 3.1. My therapist said 3.1. So that's, or he said 3. I said 3.1. I was going to do 5, but he suggested 3 to start with. So today we're doing 3 miles. I'm feeling pretty good. My knee's doing better, and I'll get back to you. But here is the beginning um, of my training hikes. Uh, See you down the trail. Hey guys. So I walked about a mile. A lot of bugs. It's about 70 degrees. I'm sitting down. Gonna have a stinger. Um, the honey stinger. I'm gonna have one of these and a drink. I'm gonna get going. Um, so I'm 2 weeks into my therapy. And for those of you that haven't watched, I started the Appalachian Trail on April 1st. It is now April 29th. And I had some problems with my left knee. I've been doing therapy. Shout out to Green Therapy, Gary Parker. Absolutely wonderful. Um, and he's taped up my leg. My therapy has been going really well. I bumped it up Monday. Today's Tuesday. Bumped it up yesterday. Told Gary I was coming out for a hike. I was going to do 5 miles. He told me no, 3 miles. So I'm doing 3.1. Only because that's what this trail is. I'm doing the red loop at the Versailles observation deck. So far, so good. I do feel my left knee. Forgot to do my stretches before I left. I was excited to be out here. As far as the plan, day by day, or week by week, I really want to get back on the Appalachian Trail this year. Even if I do 150 miles, even if I do 50 miles, I'd like to get back on the trail this year. Well, this must have been from my original food bag when I was on the trail. I only made it 12 miles. I made it up Springer. We camped up. I made it up to Springer from the Springer Mountain parking lot. And then I came back down, met Pam. We went to Hawk Mountain campsites, which is up Hawk Mountain and a little ways down the other side, I believe. We got off at Horses Gap because my knee was bothering me. We stayed at a hotel. I went to the pharmacy. I got a knee brace. The knee brace was not cutting it. We went back out on trail the next morning, up and over Sassafras Mountain, which is the highest mountain in Georgia. And it was tough coming down it. And that's when I realized that if I was going to make it the whole 2,000 miles, that I was going to need strengthening. First I had to repair, and I think I've done all the repair. I mean, I think that there's no injury, there's no tears. My IT band was tight. No meniscus tear. If there was a meniscus tear, apparently it was it's not even noticeable. So they're pretty much thinking there wasn't any. And like I said, my therapy's been going well, and I plan on probably the end of May getting back out there on trail. We'll see how these test hikes go. I'm going to try to do them as often as I can, because of course I'm back in real life, so there are obligations while I'm here. So even though there wasn't supposed to be, that's okay though. So we'll see how it goes. And that's about all I have to tell you right now. I am going to hike the next 2 miles. I'm actually going to hike another mile, and we'll do a little bit of a sit down again. I'm trying to take it very slow and do what's best for my body. But I appreciate everyone's support, and we'll see you down trail a little ways. And again, people, thanks for watching. Thanks for following me. Thanks for all the encouragement. I couldn't be more thankful. And praise the Lord that He'll let me get through this. Just a little bit of road I gotta walk here. This is a truck trail in Visalia, which the trail that I'm hiking comes out onto twice because it's a loop. Oh, I think I might stop and tie my shoe. I am wearing, can I tell you, show you? I'm wearing different shoes. I'm wearing my new Topos. I think my other Topos are beat. I wore them for a lot of training hikes. I wore them all last year as my sneakers. I did put my compression brace on my knee. It was a little sore, and actually it's feeling pretty good right now. So, oh man. Well, this could be concerning. Oh, I guess I don't think I turn in there, or do I? There's a red tag right there. I gotta look back. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you some of the trail. I can't get over that, but there is a log right there, so we'll have to check it out. I think that's the trail right there. We'll have to check it out. I don't see another red tag, but we'll find it. See you down the road, guys. So my hubby didn't come with me, and this is, I just want to mention Kevin, he's out riding 4-wheeler, but he could have walked this. It's a pretty easy trail, and it does say it's easy, but I gotta keep walking. Bugs are terrible. All right, guys, I'll be back. A little bit of a video of the trail. It opened up, I crossed the truck trail again, and I'm at 2 miles up over the road, and this is what it comes down to. It's a little mucky, but not too bad. Hope I'm not jiggling the camera too much. Oh my goodness. There is a pond on the trail. Maybe it goes in a different direction. There's a red marker there. Maybe it goes off into the woods. Oh yeah, there's a boardwalk right there. Yeah. But I don't have to walk through that. Might be a little deep. We're gonna walk this way. Not that way. Pretty cool though. All right, we're gonna stop. Let's get a picture of that. Just a still picture. I wonder if I can get both of them. I can. There we go. Woohoo! Oh, definitely got to show Pam. This is for you, Pam. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a video again. Before it was more of a winter scene when I snowshoed here. And now the lake, you can see all the water comes in from there. There's several ducks here and there. There was geese out here this morning. But it is so windy. So windy. I don't know if you can even hear me. But this is got my stuff right there. I'm gonna eat. But we're gonna go back to the car. I'll sit in the chair and we'll talk. Alright guys, so I finished my it actually was 3.3 miles because I did I overshot the turns a little bit, but I'm back. I've heated up some water, talked to Kevin for a little bit. My knee is doing really well. I do feel some tightness in my knee. Nothing like I felt on trail, so that's a good positive thing. Although it was a very easy trail. There was very little elevation. I don't even think there was 500 foot of elevation. I'll insert the clip of the miles and the elevation and the time in the video. So, but I'm just sitting here. I've heated up some Peak Refuel strawberry granola, just because it's such a nice day out. And I thought I would eat it. It's pretty good. I think it's supposed to be soupy. It says a cup of water. I don't know if you can see it or not. It says a cup of water. I put a cup of water in. Boy, is it delicious. I think that's supposed to make the milk. I could eat this on the trail every morning. We're getting more of these. 206 per serving. It's 2-serving pack. 530 calories on the full thing, and I think I'm going to eat the full thing. So anyway, all in all, I think it was a good first hike. It's the first hike I've done since I've been back. I got home April 8th, maybe. I know it was April 8th I got home. Started therapy the next week. I've done 2 weeks of therapy. Yesterday was the beginning of my 3rd week. The trail was really good. My new shoes are they need to be broken. This whole thing, I think, started with this right ankle. I sprained my ankle. Couldn't do the walking that I was doing because of my ankle. I just had some bad luck prior to trail. But looks like things are going to look up. I'm pretty excited that I'll be able to get out here. Boy, I'm telling you, it's been a beautiful day. But I can't even begin to tell you how disappointed I was when I left the trail. Well, not necessarily when I left the trail. I was disappointed when I made the decision not to go back out. Because I left the trail once, I went back out, and then I left again. Went to the hotel. I stayed in the hotel for 2 days. Hemmed and hawed. Like, do I just go out and tough it out? You know, I mean, what do I do? I finally decided that if I was going to do the whole 2,000 miles, then I needed to make sure that my knees were in shape. And I didn't want to spend every night in a hotel recovering, or even every 3 nights in a hotel recovering, or a hostel. I didn't want to spend that kind of money. I wanted to be on trail. So I called it, and this is where we sit. So hopefully you'll continue to follow me. Any suggestions for knees? I would love it. I am wearing a compression wrap on my left knee. I do have one for both knees, but it helped. I think it helped a lot. It's kind of like hot milk, but it's really good. I hope everybody understands. I hope you continue to follow, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not done by far with the Appalachian Trail. Whether I go back out this year, depending on how this progresses, or next year, I will definitely attempt again next year. I might do a flip-flop. I might go from New York to Maine, and then, or even Harper's Ferry to Maine. There's so many choices. Not sure what we're gonna do. And if it comes down to it, we may have to section hike. I've come to grips with that as well, sort of. But that's not my first goal. My first goal is to do a through hike from Georgia to Maine. And I will continue to try to do that. So I'm going back in a couple weeks to reclaim Pratt's Rock, where I sprained my ankle, which started the downfall of my legs and my knees, or my ankles and my knees. So wish me luck, and we will talk to you guys soon.